Measure the piston ring close gap in the cylinder, clearance between the piston and the liner, clearance between crank pin and the connecting rod big end bearing. Hello, my name is Charumadi. Glad to have you all back in a new session. Come, let us get into the video. Engine servicing involves checking off piston and cylinder clearances with feeler gauge. More clearance will cause leaks and engine performance will be reduced. Piston and cylinder clearances can be checked with feeler gauge. Similarly, crank pin and bearing clearances will be checked with plastic gauge.
At the end of this demonstration, you will be able to measure the piston and cylinder clearances, measure the crank pin and connecting rod big end bearing clearances, tools and instruments required, spanner set, torque wrench, vise, outside micrometer, inside micrometer, equipment and spares required, piston and connecting rod, materials required, Barnier cloth. Task 1. Measuring piston ring end gap. Place a compression ring into the cylinder squarely. Push it to the bottom of the ring travel with the head of the piston. Determine the largest size feeler gauge that will fit in the gap between the ends of the ring. This gap is called the ring gap. If the ring gap is too small, then the ends of the ring can be carefully filed to increase the gap. If the gap is too large, replace the ring. Check the piston to bore clearance. The piston to bore clearance of a cylinder and piston must be measured using the same piston that will be installed in the cylinder during the reassembly. Remove the piston rings if not already removed. Install a spring scale on the piston. Place the piston in the cylinder bore with the piston skirts in the same relative position that they would have with the piston installed. Insert a feeler gauge between the piston skirt and the bore. Pull the piston out of the cylinder using the spring scale. Record the spring scale reading. Change feeler gauges until proper spring gauge reading is obtained. When correct spring gauge reading is obtained, the feeler gauge size used at the time is the piston to bore clearance. Please note that the excessive piston to bore clearance must be corrected to avoid piston slap and resulting piston and cylinder wear. Task 2. Measure the crank pin and connecting rod bearing. Select the crankshaft and the connecting rod to be measured. Example, if you want to measure first cylinder crank pin journal, then select the first cylinder connecting rod. Roughly measure the crank pin diameter with the outside caliper. Select the suitable sized outside micrometer. After checking the error, take measurement on the crank pin journal. Note down the readings obtained. Now place the connecting rod on the vise and tighten the bearing cap by using a torque wrench. Set proper torque on the connecting rod bolts. Choose a correct sized inside micrometer and insert it. Check the internal diameter of the connecting rod big end bore. The difference in the readings will give the clearance in between the crank pin and connecting rod big end bearing. Compare the values with the actual specification. If the values are not matching with the specification, then replace the big end bearing.
Thus, we have learnt to measure the piston ring close gap in the cylinder, clearance between the piston and the liner, clearance between crank pin and the connecting rod big end bearing. Hope you have a clear understanding of this. Do this exercise with the help of your instructor. Thank you.